In this video, I'm going to show you how this update contains some of the easiest huge pets in Pet Simulator 99. So yeah, instead of this part 2 event or the league event, they actually added so many new huge pets that have been recently added, and they're actually way easier than you think. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can have the highest odds to get some of these huge pets, and they're actually pretty easy. And I also may be giving away a couple of these new huge pets later in the video as well, so make sure you guys keep watching. This part of the video is sponsored by U7Buy. U7Buy allows you to get great deals on gems and a wide range of diverse items to help you succeed and dominate Pet Simulator 99. Also use code VORTEX for an exclusive 5% off on your order. Check out U7Buy in the description down below, and now let's get right back into the video. So yeah boys, I've actually been grinding up a pretty good amount. As you can see on the left, I'm sitting at 30,000 of these orbs, which should be more than enough hopefully to buy a lot of stuff in here. So yeah, we might as well go ahead and go on this spending spree, and we can go ahead and buy all these upgrades. So yeah, we got the upgrade final egg upgrade already maxed out, which is pretty nice. And then we have all these other ones just like previously, but I think I want to upgrade this more orb strength. It's probably my best bet. And yeah, I can't even afford the max upgrade for this. Yeah, that's actually pretty unfortunate. I guess I'm just gonna need to continue grinding. I guess I can upgrade these a couple times. There we go. But yeah, looks like I'm gonna need to do a lot more grinding. I guess not a lot more grinding, but definitely a bit more, because this egg upgrade was definitely the most expensive one. So at least we did get that upgrade out of the way. Let's go ahead and get this trick shot one there, and now we're good. And now that we have that upgrade maxed out, as you can see, we now have access to hatch all of these pets, and these look pretty insane. My current best pet is this rainbow hippomelon ball, so hopefully we're able to get something better than this. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do a couple opens with the charged eggs on, and also I do have some good enchants running. We should be pretty good at the lucky eggs and a rainbow egg. So yeah, let's see if we can hopefully get something rare. Alright boys, we are back, but unfortunately I don't think we got anything too rare. Yeah, we literally have so many of these atomic monkey balls, but they're pretty bad in stats, to be honest. So yeah, it seems like I'm still gonna be rocking this rainbow hippomelon ball until I get lucky enough to hatch something really rare. I'm sure these pets down here are definitely better than the hippomelon ball though. But even though it doesn't seem like this pet actually does a lot of damage, if you actually compare this to the previous updates pet with the same exact rarity, which was this rainbow blurred bear, it's literally like pretty much nothing compared to how much it is now, and this isn't even like one of the best pets. But yeah, what's currently on the right side of the screen, as you can see, I'm no longer in the master rank. On the left side too as well, I'm currently in the diamond rank, and that's because I need a little bit of a further throw. So let me go ahead and get some more of these orbs, and we should be able to get back into master. And yeah, we got a trick shot and a critical. We should definitely have enough points from this throw. And okay, yeah, this should be more than enough. There we go. Also, another tip I have for you guys, if you are actually struggling to get a throw pretty far, I'd recommend picking up these orbs. And what it makes it even more helpful is if you can get this orb storm event. However, you have to pick up 10,000 orbs for it to occur, so you actually have to grind a lot. However, there's actually a small loophole to this, and that is by actually just joining public servers. You can actually find servers that already have a good amount of this filled up, and then you don't have to actually have to go ahead and grind all 10,000. It might be like 8,000 or something, so you might have to get a way less. And yeah, if you join a server with the orb not really progress that much, you can just hop to a different one. And yeah, it's actually pretty helpful to get the storm event pretty quickly, and then you can just pick up a bunch from there. But yeah, as you can see now, I'm inside of the master league, and I can actually now earn all of these new pets. Or actually no, it's not all these new pets, but just this new titanic pet compared to the last league. So if you actually look at the brackets, as you can see, the only thing you do gain from the master league is the titanic brain ball changes to the titanic axolotl ball. So yeah, pretty cool. But I'm mainly going to be focusing on these other two huge pets right here, this huge glitch unicorn ball and this huge atomic monkey ball. These two huge pets are really easy to acquire, and all you have to do is just get enough points for them. It's actually really easy. And to show you guys as well, I'm going to be grinding this for an entire night to see if I can hopefully get some of these. I should definitely be able to. Alright boys, this should be my furthest throw right here, 14 million. There we go. But wait, before we do grind for an entire night, I do want to grind up a lot more orbs, and hopefully I want to get this last more orb strength upgrade, and hopefully maybe this better dunk meter before I go AFK, because it'll be a lot more beneficial. Same with all these other ones too. See, I'll be back in a second with a lot more orbs. Alright boys, we are back with 14,500 orbs. Hopefully this is enough to buy everything it should be, or at least what we need for the most part. So we can go ahead and max out this orb strength, and then I'm not sure what else I should do. I don't know if I should do the dunk or the trick shot or critical. Let's go into the critical again, because that's pretty cheap. Let's do the trick shot. Okay, we have enough to max out the trick shot chance, but I don't know if I should do that or if I should spend it on dunking. I actually have not really tested out dunking that much. I'm not too sure if it's good or not. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the dunk master one more time. So we're one level away with that, and then we'll do the critical again, and then we're one level away with everything now. But we at least got some pretty good upgrades, so we're still gonna go ahead and AFK with this. Is still pretty good. And yeah, now hopefully with all of this and all my strength, hopefully we can go ahead and get some huge pets. I'm willing to bet that I'm gonna get some. And who knows, maybe we can even get lucky enough to get a Titanic pet. That would be pretty insane though. Who knows, we're gonna go ahead and AFK though for a while, so I guess we'll come back again and we'll see what if I get anything. Alright boys, we are back after grinding for a while. And if we go and open up my inventory, as you can see right here, I actually did get a single huge pet, but at least we got one. I mean, I guess it is better than nothing, and currently it still is pretty valuable, so I guess it's not completely worthless because it's still 40 million gems. So yeah, it's definitely not bad. I think this is the more rarer huge, I think. Okay, yeah, it is the rarer huge pet. However, it's like worth the same amount as this other one. I'm not exactly sure why, but it's whatever. I'm also sitting at 5 billion coins too, so we have a lot to spend right now if I want to. But yeah, boys, I would definitely recommend when you are grinding to try and stay in the highest league possible, because when you are throwing, the higher the league you are in, the rarer huges and Titanic you'll unlock, and it just becomes way more worth it to actually be grinding at a way higher league. But yeah, boys, I'm not exactly sure how the clan points work or the league points, because if you keep throwing AFK for a while, your number will keep changing, and I'm not exactly sure why it changes. It might just be like your most recent throw potentially, which I guess if that's the case, that makes more sense. And just to test this theory, I went ahead and picked up a good amount of orbs, way more than what my current points is, 6.31 million. I'm currently at 8.6 million string, and hopefully we can go ahead and get a trick shot or something. That would make it a lot better. Let's see if we can hopefully throw this pretty far. And okay, no critical or trick shot, but at least we got a 99%. So yeah, see if this is further or gives us more points than what our previous points is. Alright, it increased my points by 100k. I really don't understand how the points works. I'm so confused. Maybe it's like your average or something. I honestly don't even know. It could be your average of your last like 10 throws or something. That could be possible. Okay, I went from 6.41 to 6.47, so I guess it must just be like your average throws or something, boys. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, let's see after this throw. This was a much further one. Alright, yeah, this throw is putting us at over 12 million, 13 maybe? No, we were so close. And yeah, rose are average points again, so it must just be like your average, but I'm not sure if it's just between like your last like 10 throws or however many. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, pretty interesting how the league actually tracks your scores. I wish it kind of like told you how, I guess. Also, some more information. I'm pretty sure to get both of these two huges right here, I believe it is the same chances to get these, or the same chances, I guess, to get points or acquire points. But yeah, I am pretty much 100% sure these are the exact same chances to get, so it doesn't really matter which one. Plus, if you're also grinding, you have a chance for both. And you actually don't even unlock the ability to hatch 2 huge pets from the throwing until you get to the Diamond League, so you definitely need to get to a pretty high team, so you have a chance to unlock some of these super rare huges, and maybe even this Titanic that I now have a chance to unlock because I'm back in Master. But yeah, boys, I also haven't really experimented too much with the dunk meter. I'm not exactly sure how good it is just yet. I know I definitely filled it up a few times when I was AFKing, but I wasn't actually there present to see what it did. So yeah, if you guys do know what this dunk meter does, let me know in the comments down below as well, because I am pretty curious. But yeah, it still should be pretty helpful or beneficial, because it must be, because I literally got this upgrade almost max, and they're incentivizing you guys to upgrade this, so there must be like, it must bring a pretty positive outcome. I don't know if it maybe like guarantees your throw to not mess up or something. Who knows? That would be pretty cool if they had an upgrade to maybe like lower your chances of your ball just completely messing up. That would be pretty nice. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna be getting that inside of this update, unfortunately, but it's all good. Also, from throwing overnight, I have acquired 108 of these cosmic gifts. That's actually not too bad. 53 million gems, boys, and I literally got these completely for free by farming. It's actually really easy. So yeah, I'm gonna be going ahead and opening up the rest of these. I have like 108 or so. Let's see if we can maybe get lucky. There also is a hoverboard you can hatch, so who knows, maybe we can actually get something. Let's go ahead and start with these though. They are somewhat expensive currently, but I'm sure they're just gonna keep dropping. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open all these up and see if it is worth it to open these, and you guys can, I'm gonna be your guinea pig, I guess. So yeah, if you don't see me get a huge pet, I recommend to not even open these up. But okay, we actually did get an orb storm though, as that's actually really nice. Yeah, we got the basketball orb frenzy. That's actually really nice, and I still have half of the gifts left, so let's see if we can maybe get anything else from the rest of these. But yeah, if you guys don't see a huge pet, I recommend probably just to not even try on this gift. And there's the rest of them, and let's see if we're gonna get anything. I saw like a basketball hoop or two for the abilities, not too shabby. I see some springy shoes, but no huge pets, boys. So yeah, pretty unfortunate, but we at least got another one of these basketball hoops, or not another one, this isn't my very first one, but we at least got this basketball orb frenzy. So I mean, it still wasn't completely worthless. We got an item that was almost worth what the gifts were worth. It could have been better, but it also could have been a lot worse. I also have a ton of these other regular basketball gifts, but these were from, they must have been farming from last update or something. They have not were from this one, or they were not from this one. Let's go and spam these and see if maybe we we can get the huge from here. I don't really have too much high hopes, and also I don't really have high hopes because I can't get any of the newer items at least. So yeah, if I'm gonna get something from here, all I can really get is a huge. So let's see if we can maybe get lucky enough. Okay, I see a springy shoes. That's like not bad, but not great. I still don't see a huge pet though, so let's see if we can hopefully get one. Alright, and there was all the basketball gifts. We're gonna get a single huge pet from all of these. I don't think we are. And yeah, pretty unfortunate. I did not get even a single new huge. Alright boys, so before we end off the video, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. However, I'm gonna need to get a second one of these huge atomic monkey balls. Alright boys, went ahead and purchased a second one right here, as you can see. So I'm gonna be giving both of these away to 2 random people in the comments down below. So all you have to do is enter. So yeah, drop your usernames in the comments down below, and I'll pick 2 random people. But also make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well. And yeah, one last thing I'm curious about before I end off the video is I want to see how much these stat pets currently are going for, because they're probably pretty expensive, but I'm kind of curious. But yeah, we also claimed the first advent calendar thing right here, so we got 5 springy shoes for free, which I guess is okay, but it's not really that valuable. Hopefully this last day is actually pretty good. I'm really hoping it is. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be completing the advent calendar as well to see how good it is, so you guys don't have to as well, or you can, because who knows, it might be worth it. But I will figure that answer out for you guys too. But yeah, make sure you guys head over to the Discord server if you guys want. Link of that will be in the description. Make sure to also check out my Roblox UGC as well. There's Vortex over my shoulder is a pretty cool item. I'd really appreciate if you guys would buy it. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I'd very appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.